Okay, we are back live. Hi. Getting a bit of a late start today. Um, the goal is to just focus for a few hours. And just really hammer out the rest of these environment fixes. I bet I want to hammer out the rest of these environment fixes. I want to probably set up containers, fix some experiments, and then just start running some stuff. Over to here. So if I recall, we did kind of have MOBO working. I got this working last night. Looks fine. But I think I messed up tower climb. Oh. Well, this is just not running the correct code at all, huh? Probably want like the grid code. Maybe neural MMO 3. Now this doesn't have a shared either. Maybe this. Maybe we do this. Maps. Oh, you know what? This can actually get vecinated, can't it? So we actually can do just a simple vecnet like this. Then we can do this just needs num maps. We got num maps, all these rewards, state, false. Something like this, you know? Okay, so seg faults. We've prepared for this. Okay, this is what we want. And okay, maybe we get a full stack trace. Probably something in the binding file, right? Hey, YouTube folks. We're gonna finish here the so apparently I forgot I did this, but last night I must have just fixed MOBA. Tower climb, I have a couple things remaining to fix on, and then we will probably do all the containerization work today. That's probably something I can mostly get done. That actually means that once I ship those, you all will be able to test all this stuff out super easily. So, if anybody wants to come help test release, helps us out a bunch. Kind of just use it, play with it, see what things work and what things don't, and like tell us what's broken. Okay, we do get a stack trace. Yeah, so this is, I just did this like dict unpacking wrong. So this is the thing from yesterday. Just do this. And it should be almost the same. So we want, hang on, so this one we want levels and puzzles, I believe. Jeez. Okay, also, guys, don't do whatever the hell they're doing in this gen chat right now. It's like, whatever. Okay, so what's happening here? We have this state that gets passed in as an integer pointer. And you get this handle object. You have to unpack it to a state dict. And now we don't need this anymore. We need puzzles, levels and puzzles, I believe. Get this. Okay, so we get this. Anyway, is this levels handle? No, this is obj. This is not your first time in the chat, and you've asked the same damn thing before. If you ask nicely, maybe you'll get a couple bench sets. Anything else is extra. Yes, you damn well have. Is there a freaking... I don't even think I have the tool for this. I know in Twitch you can literally just click on people and be like, yes, you did. Nah, screw that. But thanks for reminding me. I do need to bench. Pressing strength is pretty well back now. Yeah, but you gotta pay extra for that. Hey, Captain, how's it going? Look, I mean, at least these type of trolls are funny, right? Hey, Captain, let's say we get a binding for Impulse Wars, huh? We have this is right here, the last Scython end. I've done, I mean, well, between Bet Helping and me, all 20 M's are gonna have new API bindings today. Yeah, we definitely want clean Impulse Wars. Does that help with any of the build stuff, by the way, or are we still like we still have to have the thing basically as like a sub package with its own CMake and everything? What's the name? What? I'm a sub troll. Need to find time to generate archives for Box Studio, and we should need CMake. Awesome. Game name? There's no game. What? We're writing code. What? There aren't even gifted subs on YouTube if you don't have a. Am I like missing half the messages, Bet? It seems like you're responding to something I'm not seeing. But yeah, sometimes we do just have to do a bunch of boring ass work. I don't have a sub button there either, man. This is live research being done. Like around here, we train agents to play games, and we train me to be jacked. That's what we do. It's training all day, all the time. If I get binding and build work without CMake, you can port neural net to C. Possibly. I mean, Captain, I mainly want the thing to be useful for like training and experiments. The C demos are really nice to chuck on the website for sure. I'm more concerned though about getting the thing not in a damn sub package and like actually into our experiment flow, so like we can have proper sweeps and get proper models, right? Wait, but why are you advertising contracts to YouTube trolls? Like what? What are you doing? Whatever this was, this is the code that I needed to base this off of. Back to work. Okay, so this is get item string from state dict. Check for null. I long check and cast. Right. Okay, and then this one is, I forgot this. I just forgot a line. Is it levels and puzzles? Yeah, it's levels and puzzles. All right, so this is puzzles obj. Puzzles. Try this. Is it stuck or just taking a while? Probably just taking a while to build puzzles, right? Take debug off. Force rebuild as well. What does shared method do in bindings? It's if you need to init some objects that are shared across all envs. I don't think you have any. Like all your data is small enough that it doesn't matter if you have it on every single env. But like for MOBA, for instance, the pathing data is 256 megs. So that has to be shared across all the instances. I will check out the queue flush thing as soon as I fix tower climb bet. Patching data. Well, it is and it isn't. It's annoying because right now, like, I haven't come up with a way to simplify the Python API at all. So, like, the pack unpack statements are really obnoxious because the Python API just has a ton of annoying error checks. So, like, it's going to get better. This is basically V1 of this pure C API. Okay, so this is, I don't know, this looks like roughly correct. So I think we're good here. Yeah, this is fine. It's like unstable, but we haven't swept it at all. You're gonna be streaming for a while? Yeah. No, I don't eat lunch. Yes and no. I'm like, my head's like super fuzzy, to be honest. This like binding work, it just like, I get bored and like I just can't focus. Let me see, make sure I actually committed all the files. I don't know how I forgot this. Wait, huh? Untracked files. Okay. No, it's fine. I mean, you're not obligated to do them, Bet. I got him now. It's not just bindings. That's like only a day of boring stuff, which is totally fine. It's just that released is like 3 or 4 consecutive weeks of boring stuff, and it's just, ugh. I don't know, I've been playing Satisfactory in the evenings just like so I can chill and stop thinking about this mess. Um, so it's pretty much just one of those things where it's you just gotta pace it and it'll be done within a few weeks, and then we'll have our 3.0 release. And literally RL will be a different field. Um, just from what we have now cleanly packaged up. So it's actually like scientifically, it's pretty revolutionary contribution. Pretty nice. Right, so that is all the M's done. I guess we can maybe do container stuff for a bit. I definitely don't have docs in me right now to write docs. But I think we can probably do containerization stuff. How is this? We're at the cool story, bro, of people spamming my Discord. Mm-hmm. No, I'm thinking in the background here. So what I've basically been trying to figure out in the background while I've been, like, doing stuff. So right now here, let me explain. We have base.docker file. This thing is tiny. And, like, do we really need to have, like, 3 different build stages? You know? Can't I just, like, stick everything in one damn Docker file and call it a day? I think I can, right? Because, like, this stuff can get cleaned up. And, like, the thing is, if anything is going to be different, right? If we're going to have, like, different containers, the most likely difference is going to be the base. So, like, what's the point, right? Yeah, the way that Docker build is set up, the multi-stage thing only really helps if you have the same base and then different containers on top of that, but that's kind of unlikely for us, right? And we can always go back to having the base. But yeah, I think for now we're going to just paste all the files together and see what happens, because that's what I usually like to do. And I'll be right back. Let me use the restroom and grab a drink, and we will hack on this. Okay. This is dev branch. So I do have to upgrade drivers on the host here if I want CUDA 12.8. Here. Four. What is PyTorch on? See what they're on. Okay, so they've got 12.6, 12.8. CUDA driver version. It's not fine, is the thing. Driver, this is 560. Oh, it's just 0.6 for this. Yeah, okay. Well, what's wrong is whether it's not in the Ubuntu package repos, I think. So, like, I can do it, but you have to upgrade your drivers. Maybe that's fine. Maybe we just give you an upgrade script, yeah. I am going to have to reboot the stream when I do this and hope I don't brick my system. But let's just assume that we do 12.8. And, like, can I just comment? Here's what we're going to do. We're going to comment literally everything in here. And then we're going to do like staged builds. And we're going to test like one at a time, which I guess technically is what the other Dockers were for, but this is just this is just fine as well. Happy Tuesday. Okay, so we'll do 12-8. And then CU 12-8. So 8 like this. Google I/O keynote. I honestly don't go to any of the like the big tech keynotes. Like if something important happens, I'll hear about it on X. Otherwise, it probably didn't matter. Do you need you do need all of this, right? Yes, Misk. What is this? Clean. Does this do anything? Okay, so you only really need this at the very end. Let me not delete my container by mistake. When is PufferLib keynote happening? Well, we are going to do a bunch of releases for 3L. So we'll have all the blog posts come out. I mean, the thing is, like, because all of our dev is public, if you watch the stream, there's not going to be much surprising. But it'll still be cool to see how people react to all the new things. Where, I mean, we've kind of been quietly building soda reinforcement learning stuff for the last few months. And all I have to do is package it up and it's ready to go. So the packaging it up takes a while. Let's go figure out how to update our drivers in the meantime. Yeah, so this doesn't work here. Where's the darn PPA? It's literally just, yeah, this. Failed to solve. Well, let's do this. What is the bash line? Oh, just mod plus X, okay. Okay. We do get 570 server open. Video driver 570 open. What is wrong with this? Ew. Wait. Am I on Ubuntu? I'm on 22. Or am I on 24? No, I'm on 24. So what the heck is wrong with this? If this is bricking my system live on stream, then I will be back once it is fixed. We shall see. Okay, so goal is we ship Ubuntu 22.04, which is the last Ubuntu version that doesn't have annoying driver bullshit. Or I mean annoying Python like virtual env bullshit. With 570 driver compatibility for CUDA 12.8, which gives you 50 series card compatibility. Yeah, so it's a little more complicated than that because on a 50 series card, if you install 570 like this, if you install this package, which it says is compatible on the NVIDIA website, you brick your machine immediately. If you install the open one, it works. I probably should just make a script that does, sets up your host machine, right? Like, we don't need to give you tail scale and stuff. But like Docker, and I could just give you your Docker install. NVIDIA container. On I'm just trying to make like a basic setup script. So like we have our whole setup script for puffer boxes. But I'm going to add one that's for users. So we just do a little bit of tooling dev today. Okay, so this is where I have to, I probably do have to reboot things. So I will be